everybody, and welcome to Learning is a Journey. I'm Harshika.
And I am Smita. And we are here with 10 new words for you. So let's get started.
Today's words are nefarious, amicable, vexatious, malady, inclement, peruse, premonition, desist, recoil, and pertinent. Our first word is
nefarious.
Nefarious means villainous, vicious. A sentence for nefarious is, we were distraught upon hearing the venom spewed forth by the nefarious Bigot. Do you guys remember venom?
Yes, it's poison.
Poison, correct. Do you guys remember spewed?
Spewed is, I think vomiting. Throw up.
Yeah. And do you guys remember Bigot?
Yeah, I remember the picture of an open-minded person and a closed-minded person, and the closed-minded person is a bigot.
Correct.
Bigot? How is it pronounced?
Bigot.
Okay.
Okay,
but what is the meaning of distraught?
Distraught means deeply upset and agitated.
Okay, so let's read the sentence again. We were distraught,
worried.
Which means
you could
deeply
say worried.
Upset. Okay, we were upset upon hearing the poison vomited by the villainous, closed-minded person. Oh my God, that's a lot of new words over there.
So spew also means like to spit or to eject or something to spray. It means
right. So this guy, this nefarious bigot was
Bigot?
Bigot was talking some nonsense, and then we were upset when we heard that. That's the essence of that sentence, isn't it?
I think part of speech is an adjective. Some other words for nefarious are villainous, wicked, infamous, shameful, and foul.
You know what helps me remember a word? You know, when I was in college and I was preparing for GRE, the way I used to remember certain words was every time I wanted to remember a word, I thought, okay, who among the people I know can resemble that word? And then I would assign their name to it. Then automatically I would remember, like I would just make that link between this word and the person, so that whenever this word popped up, I would think of the person and then I immediately knew the meaning. So for nefarious, we can think of
a mean person,
Duryodhan from the epic Mahabharata. Nefarious Duryodhan. Then it'll tell, okay, he's a villain, he is vicious. So that way it'll be easy to remember.
Yeah. Our next word is
amicable.
Amicable means friendly and peaceful. A sentence for amicable is, our amicable relations with Latin America are an asset to hemispheric trade. I hope you guys remember asset.
Yes, asset is like gold or silver or your cash or anything that has value.
Yeah. And any questions?
Here, when they say hemispheric trade, I think they're talking about the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere of the earth.
Part of speech is an adjective.
Can you think of a person that's amicable?
Me.
You are? Okay. Or amicable Harshika.
Well, that's me.
You're friendly and peaceful. All right, so I'll use that.
And in the picture, there's shaking hands.
What is this symbol? That looks like an inverted Mercedes symbol to me.
It's not an inverted Mercedes symbol. It's a peace sign.
Peace sign. Okay.
Yes, peace. Peace. The next word is
vexatious.
Vexatious means annoying. The vexatious buzzing of the mosquitoes as they surged about our heads nearly drove us insane.
Can you think of anyone who's vexatious from any of the stories? Not from the real life, but from the stories, because I don't want to insult anybody.
Maybe
From Harry Potter, who's the most vexatious character?
I don't know.
Who's that guy? I mean, that blonde guy.
Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy! Yes, he's vexatious. He's annoying.
You could say he is vexatious. Do you guys remember Surge?
Yes, something like rushing.
To rush up suddenly.
Okay, rush suddenly.
In the picture, the person is super annoyed and they're just screaming.
Oh, yeah, that looks like vexatious Malfoy.
The next word is
Malady.
malady is a disease. Yay, diseases. A sentence for malady
What is so exciting about diseases, really?
It's not exciting.
Why did you say yay, disease?
It's science. Once the virulent malady had run its course, my temperature dropped. Virulent?
Virulent is harmful, like a virus.
Full of hate, harmful. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you
Part of
have the
speech.
coronavirus again.
Or any virus. It doesn't have to be the coronavirus.
Okay.
Part of speech is a noun. And in the picture, like we were just talking about, it's any type of virus.
Okay.
The next word is
Inclement.
inclement. I thought it was inclement at first.
Mm-hmm.
Inclement means unfavorable and stormy.
We hear this word all the time when we're traveling in the flights. Did you ever hear the pilot announcing that please put on your seatbelts? We have inclement weather.
Also
Inclement
turbulent.
weather. Yeah, turbulent weather.
Turbulence.
There
There's
might
a
be
little
some
bit of turbulence.
Yeah.
Yeah. A sentence for inclement is inclement, sorry. Walkers should be prepared for inclement weather. Part of speech is an adjective. In the picture, there's a tornado, lightning, snow, rain, and all that stuff. The next word is
Peruse.
peruse, means to read carefully. A sentence for peruse is, after being admonished by his father, he began to pursue the want ads daily. I think by the want ads, they mean like help wanted or we're hiring ads, I believe. Part of speech is a transitive verb.
Okay, so what's the meaning of admonished again? I forgot.
Admonished means warn or reprimand someone firmly. Do you guys remember reprimand?
Warning.
No. To look at someone severely.
To look at someone severely. Okay.
Like to look at someone not happy, like
Okay.
something bad. In the picture, a person is perusing the newspaper with a magnifying glass. The next word is
Premonition.
premonition is a forewarning. A sentence for premonition is, when a black cat crossed his path, Bhishma had a premonition of disaster. Part of speech is a noun. In the picture, there's a caution, a warning sign for premonition. The next word is
Desist.
desist means to cease, put an end to, or to stop, or to stop. A sentence for desist is, the pickets promulgated a warning that they would not desist in their efforts to enhance their standards of a living.
Whoa. Too many words in there. Too many complicated words in there. All right. So let's understand. Let's try to understand that sentence. So what is a picket?
A picket is a person or group of people standing outside a place of work or other venue, protesting something or trying to persuade others not to enter during a strike.
So basically, it's a person who is participating in a protest and who also prevents others from going about their daily life normally, right? They want the strike to be a success, so they're sort of a striker, person who's participating in a strike and actually coordinating a strike.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the meaning of promulgate?
Promulgate means to promote widely an idea or a cause, or put a law or decree into effect by official proclamation.
Okay, so the pickets cannot put a law into effect, so it's probably promote. In this context, it's promote. So the person who is on a strike, which is a picket, is promoting a warning that they would not stop in their efforts to enhance, which is improve their standards of living. They would not stop their efforts to enhance their standards. Okay, now that sentence makes sense to me.
It's a pretty complicated sentence, but when you break it down, it's a lot easier to understand.
Yeah, and if you know the meaning of all of those words, then yes.
In the picture, there's a person desisting or stopping somebody or something. The next word is
Recoil.
recoil. Has
Recoil.
two definitions, and they're both pronounced differently. So recoil can be a verb and a noun. The verb is pronounced.
Recoil.
The verb means suddenly spring or flinch back in fear, horror, or disgust.
Or draw back.
Yep. The noun
Recoil.
is pronounced like that, and it means the action of recoiling. So the sentence represents the first definition, suddenly spring or flinch back in fear, horror, or disgust, or draw back. As the snake prepared to strike, the girls recoiled in horror.
And for the noun, can you give me an example for the noun?
Okay, his body jerked with the recoil of the rifle.
Oh, okay.
Some other words for recoil are rebound, flinch, wince, cringe, bounce, kick, and backfire. The next word is
Pertinent.
pertinent, means to the point. A sentence for pertinent is: during the trial, the astute advocate was able to elicit the pertinent information from the key witnesses.
Whoa, okay.
It's one of
Trying
those
to understand the
complicated
sentence. Okay,
again.
during the trial, the case trial, the astute.
We did astute before.
Astute is it keen and shrewd,
Correct.
and
Advocate?
is a lawyer or person who supports a point of view, or supports
In
a
this
person.
case, it's a lawyer.
Okay, so the
So-
shrewd advocate, because we're talking about trials, it probably they're talking about a lawyer. During the trial, the shrewd, keen advocate or the lawyer was able to elicit, draw forth
Correct.
the pertinent, meaning to the point, information from the key witness.
It makes sense now.
Oh yeah, sure.
So it's basically the lawyer taking the information from the key witness.
And that's to the point, not useless information.
Part of speech is an adjective. Thank you very much for joining us today. If you liked this video and if you learned new words, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Learning is a journey.
And it looks like, the every week's word list, we're building upon the words that we learned in the last week.
Yep.
So it sort of reinforces what we're learning.
It's like a little review.
And a review. That's correct. And we're getting more and more examples for the words that we learned previously. So it'll benefit us mostly if we start watching from the day one through and then work our way up. So that way we will be building on what we already learned. This is really, really awesome. I need to go back and watch all of the videos again and try to refresh my memory.
Can you believe we're done with 2 weeks?
I know.
This
it's
is the 14th
hard.
video.
It's hard to believe. Yeah, this is so much more fun. I'm enjoying. I'm so glad. Thank you for having me on this
You're welcome.
on this show. Thanks so much.
Okay, until tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.